Hey, what's up guys, it's SirTagCR, and today we're back at it again with a Royal Hogs bait deck. This deck is all about the split pushing with the bats, the goblin gang, and the princess for bait proponents, and then of course you have Royal Hogs to complete your split pushing endeavors as the win condition. Try out this deck for 12 win grade challenges, or hit it up on the ladder, and let me know how it ends up working for you down below in the comment section. Alright, we're gonna go princess in the back. This guy goes in for a bowler. Okay. Proclaiming their name, I am Ludizzle. I don't even know. Alright, so hopefully those Royal Hogs are going to be able to rein in the pain. He's going to go NATO at the king, unfortunately for us. But we're going to get a lot of tower damage. I'm okay with that. We're vibing still. Still fine here. I want to go Ice Golem, and then I want to go for Mini P.E.K.K.A. on top of the bowler. Had to time that Ice Golem so then the Baby Dragon was going to be hitting that instead of the tower. Okay, what you got in store for me, man? This is looking awfully suspicious, like a graveyard deck or a balloon deck. We'll have to wait and see. If he's going to have the, well, he's definitely got freeze. Yeah, that's still here. Still a thing, apparently. We don't have to respond, though. Just a very interesting play on his end. I want to go for Royal Hogs. He's probably going to bowler here. We'll see, though. Splitting them, just in case. Bowler, yep, awesome. So he wasn't able to bowler just one side, right? Weirdly enough, he goes on the other side. Pretty good for us. He's going to have Baby Dragon, so the Baby Dragon should be able to kill the Ice Golem and then apply some aggression here. We'll see if he's going to have Graveyard or not. Lumberjack. Nope, this is going to be Balloon. Go Bats early. See if he snowballs this. We should be able to kill that Balloon. Should be able to because we went Bats super early. Goblin Gang's coming through. Get some value here. Let's go. Let's take that tower. Let's assert the dominance. Ooh, he's a sad panda, boys. So I'm going to go in for Royal Hogs again. Not going to split them because I don't know if he's going to have enough elixir for the bowler plus NATO. He might have just given up. No, he's going to go for bowler. He was down so much elixir after that freeze, man. When he froze early, didn't do anything against that Goblin Gang. Yeah, he's down a lot. Just kept riding that wave until more and more positive elixir traits. I'm going to have to go Mini P.E.K.K.A. Make sure we protect that princess out here. Can go Royal Hogs as well. Keep the princess alive again. Going for a secondary princess. That's what you really have to do against these balloon decks. You can't just rely on the bats. So it just dies the baby D. I'm going to end up going for a fireball. He was going to go for a freeze. I just waited on the bats. I didn't want to overcommit it at all. It's pretty obvious that the freeze is coming down. I'm going to go for Royal Hogs here. Looks like with 19 seconds remaining, he has to mount a full aggression, but he's trying to defend, so that's going to be a loss for him. If he played really aggressive, he might have been able to take a tower, but I was going to fireball it and then use my princess and goblin gang. So I feel like I would have been able to defend, but yeah, it's close, man. I put myself in a situation where I would have been at like 400 HP at the very end of that. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you. Thankfully, he dropped that bowler at the end, and it was not close. We got a game against the Dictator. We're going to be saucing out of good luck here. We're going to go in for Princess in the back. We'll see what he's got in store for us. What you guys think he's going to be running? Ooh, he's just going to fireball us. We see a fireball on the princess for a -1 elixir trade plus the leak. We're going to go in. We're going to go drop those Royal Hogs. We're getting met by a furnace, unfortunately. So this is going to be a pretty bad matchup. We see fireball, and we also end up seeing the furnace. Those are the two hard counters to the Royal Hogs that we don't really want to see. Shuts us down, makes us a sad panda. Maybe we'll be able to bounce back, though. Hopefully, guys. I believe. So we'll see if he has log with this as well. That could be pretty disastrous if he does. We go Goblin Gang at the river. See if we can get some extra hits. Utilizing that, it was going to Barbarill. Okay, well, that didn't get a nerf, so I feel like it should have gotten a nerf. It's one of the highest win rate cards in the game right now, too. So this is going to be interesting. This is looking like it's very well... it very well could be a Royal Giant deck. I want to go for Bats here. I want to get that on top of the Baby Dragon. Unfortunately, he ended up killing those so quickly that the Bats got worked on by the Baby Dragon. I'm going to go in for an Ice Golem just to make sure the Princess stays alive. He's probably going to go in for Guards or Lumberjack, whichever one he has in the deck. He's actually a Royal Giant straight up. So maybe he's going to Bar Barrel now. He's trying to like get me to drop a Goblin Gang so he can Bar Barrel. I'm not stupid though, so I'm not doing that. I also will probably need to sack this Princess, unfortunately. Because I can't Goblin Gang and then give him Bar Barrel value either. Definitely needed to go split my Royal Hogs in case he goes in for a Furnace. So then the Fire Spirits don't hit all of the Royal Hogs accumulated in one group. That's not going to hit the Princess, so I can defend it with a Goblin Gang. Make him exert more elixir here. Baby Dragon is not something that he wanted to drop, guys. Trust me. I go Ice Golem here. Rather save my bats, because then I can go bats on offense. So, go bats here, and then I want to go in for Princess. Going for Royal Hogs. He went in for a Royal Giant, so I just want to play super aggressive here. He's actually going to Fireball that. Princess is getting so much work done. That's what I'm talking about, boys. He's down a lot of Elixir. He just spent 8 Elixir there. That's what we need. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to go Log, and then I want to Fireball this. Just to make sure that we cannibalize that baby dragon, brothers. Got so much value on that side, man. I'm gonna go Princess on the healthier tower again. Oh, Princess, please hit the Fire Spirits. Please hit the Fire Spirits. Oh my gosh, you have 1 job. Princess, you had 1 job! Okay, I'm gonna end up going in for bats here. Unfortunately, that's gonna kill the Princess. And Princess, you know, I'm not too proud of her. She really just had 1 job, and she could not accomplish anything, man. I want to go in for a Fireball as well, just to make sure that we minimize the amount of damage that he gets with that Electro, Royal Giant, Mega Minion combination. Shouldn't have to worry about that Electro anymore. Should be dead. This is such a bad matchup, man. This is a rough one. He's a wild, frisky fellow with this deck, isn't he? Royal Hogs. Oh, he Fireballed. That's what I'm talking about, brothers. Can we get it? Can we do him dirty? I'm not Fireballing. That would be an overexertion. Want to go Goblin Gang on defense, and then he's going to go in for a Bard Barrel after, and then I get a free Princess. Please Bard Barrel this. Don't just let it go. Oh. I'm going to go Royal Hogs again. He's going to Fireball that every single time, man. He's crazy, isn't he? I'm going to end up going and splitting my Goblin Gang. And then I want to go in for an Ice Golem here just to make sure the Baby Dragon doesn't get a single belch. Wasn't going to anyway. I guess that was an overexertion. Go Royal Hogs. I'm just going to keep playing aggressive. Bats as well. I think those Royal Hogs on the right might get some value. Could Fireball here for some more chip damage. The Mini P.E.K.K.A here. Baby Dragon. Get away, sir. Could log that. Okay. So the Baby Dragon attacked the tower. That didn't really matter too much. Princess, you have 1 job again. Can you do it for me? Okay, Princess. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. I appreciate you sometimes. Hopefully the bats don't die. Yeah, alright. Furnace is gone. That's great. I'm going to have to wait for that Mega Minion to get closer. I also want to, like, log this back. Make sure that the Royal Giant gets less hits, please. Ooh, it's still got a hit, man. It's still got another one. I'm going to drop guards, which is super annoying. If he had Lumberjack, it would be so much easier. That's not going to hit. Oh, please, stop it. How did that get a hit? I don't know how that got a hit. The Princess hates me. Oh, effective immediately. I need to kill that left-hand tower, guys. He just Fireballed, so I'm going to go in for the Fireball of mine. Bats, come on, dude. Give it to Daddy. It's not happening. We lost this game. It's a fat L. I needed, like, guards, and I needed to log them. It's just not happening. This is such a bad matchup. GG, well played, and peace out. Sometimes you do lose hardcore bad matchups, but I tried my hardest. Made a few misplays. I've put my trust in the Princess, and she failed me. She failed me miserably. So we're going to go Sauce out and Ice Golem at the start of the game. I'm going to go for Bats here. And he's going to end up going for a Musketeer. We'll see what he wants to do. I'm just going to Fireball it. And after seeing Musketeer, I'm probably going to assume that this is going to be some type of like 2.6 Hog Rider deck. I could log this back to make sure the Muskie dies. And I want to wait on the Hog Rider before I go in for an investment of a Mini P.E.K.K.A. I go for Goblin Gang because it's obvious that my Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to retarget on the Skeletons since he dropped that with the Hog. That interaction is really crucial to know. If you don't know that, you're going to eat a lot more damage. So that was well played on his end. We'll see what else he wants to do here. He did just go in for a Log, I believe, so I can go in for Princess at the River, get more chip damage that way. He's going to go Muskie, and it's going to take 2 shots from that Muskie to hit it, so that's really good for us as well. You know what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go in for Royal Hogs. Make sure that that's going to be the primary thing that the Musketeer is hitting, and then I can go for Bats off to the side so then the Ice Golem explodes and it does not end up hitting the Bats. This guy played really well, by the way. Oh, what is he running, dude? He ends up having Mega Minion too. This is crazy. Some of these decks are just really wacky, man. Just gonna let it hit. I don't really care too much. I'd rather just go in for a Log here, get more chip damage on him. Going for a Goblin Gang as well. Gonna go Mini P.E.K.K.A on defense. I can go in for Princess here. Princess can help out if he drops Skellies. Okay, I don't know what he's doing anymore. This is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna have to fireball this back. I don't see any other way of like defending this without damage. I just can't eat damage anymore. It's against my religion. I'm gonna go for bats here. Make sure that Mini P.E.K.K.A. is supported a little bit more. Get more value out of the princess. Is he gonna Skelly? Logs. Okay, now I can use log on defense. Or Goblin Gang on defense if I need to. I just don't want him to go for a Hog Rider with the Muskie. We would just lose too much tower. Wow, those Royal Hogs are just pounding his tower, man. That's so much value. Look at all those hits. That's going to be log plus fireball. Well, 2 more logs, but yeah. It's pretty good, man. I'm going to log on defense, make sure that we conserve all tower. Don't think that gets another hit because my log. Yeah, so good for us. I'm going to go for Royal Hogs again. I want to bait out a fireball so he's not even able to bounce through. It's super important to keep up the aggression so they keep dropping units on defense so then they're never able to mount a successful offense. Looks like he's just going to be trying to plow through here. Another fireball. Fireball on defense is so freaking good. Especially if I'm able to get a log through with a Mini P.E.K.K.A. I think he gets 0 hits again. Yo, we defended that tower. It was at 800, like 2 minutes left, and we still defended it. GG, well played, and peace out. I guess that just shows that sometimes the best defense is a good offense, and we just kept mounting the aggression. Alright, so I end up going in for a Princess here. Unfortunately, I actually have to go for a Mini P.E.K.K.A. opposite, and then I will go for Royal Hogs. Mini P.E.K.K.A. will be directing that mortar on top of it. He's going to go for a Barbaro, and he's also going to end up having that Dark Goblin. So, still rocking Dark Goblin, man. I guess it's still going to be a really good card. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go in for an Ice Golem. Fortunately for us, we are able to actually block for the bats, and they do not get on top of my tower. And we are able to finish off the Dark Goblin. So, we're out here. Too much, 3 sauce. Oh, dude, I like your name. I like your name. I don't like your deck, though. You're running Dirty Mortar Bait. I mean, I kind of do because it's an OP deck. So, I approve of it. But I don't like playing against it. You feel? So I'm going to end up going in for a Goblin Gang here. He's going to go Goblin Gang as well. He might Bar Barrel this. We'll see. Yeah, Bar Barrel comes down. I'm going to go Princess here. He's going to end up hitting the Goblins that we needed to hit. Even though he's able to Fireball this lane, I needed to hit those Goblins. Is he going to Fireball it? No, he's not going to. I'm going to go for Royal Hogs. Maybe we can bait out a Mortar so then he's not able to play like offensive with it. That's awesome. That Princess is locked on, boys. Princess has her goals in life. She knows what's good. She knows what she wants to do. That's so much value out of that. I'm going to go Bats here, and then I want to go Goblin Gang right on top of the Girl Rascal. The Girl Rascal is the main priority of us. Like, that Girl Rascal, if she gets on top of our tower, that would be a lot of damage. Can't deal with that. I'm going to wait for the log. Last possible second. Sauce it out. It's going to be a little bit difficult. I need to end up having the Ice Golem cycle if I want to end up applying any type of aggression. Like, I need that to redirect the mortar shots, and I don't want that to be walking the same lane as my Princess. So, we'll see what he does. Okay, he's going to give me some fireball value maybe with a mortar. We'll see. Trying to get that mortar on defense as always. Did I get the Ice Golem down in time? No, I didn't. That's unfortunate. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Why would you go towards that tower? I can fireball here. I'm okay with that. That Girl Rascal doesn't even get chip damage. And that Dark Goblin is going to go opposite. I actually have to log that here. I'm going to go a Princess in the lane that he's probably not wanting to Fireball at all. I'm going to go Ice Golem here. I'm going to go Bats because he doesn't have a way of killing the Bats besides his own Bats. And then I'm going to end up going for Goblin Gang. These Bats are going to need so much value. Go Royal Hogs here as well. Log after. Maybe we get more chip. Oh, come on. Give it to Daddy. Give me that Fireball value. Need that Ice Golem down as soon as possible. He did just go for... that's what I'm talking about. That's what I didn't want to happen. I don't want the Princess to get hit by that mortar shot. That's really unfortunate. At least the Bats do end up dying. The Goblin Gang doesn't really matter. He's going to Fireball. But the Royal Hog should be able to finish that off. I could go for Princess at the River, but that's not really a good play because he could just spam it. Get too much of a positive elixir trade and then overrun us. Put your Princess in the back here. Splitting Rascals. Okay, that's good for us. I hope he goes in for a Miner, so I'm going to go in for Mini P.E.K.K.A. He actually went for the opposite side. Okay, he's still going for that side. I was like so ready for him to go for a Miner with that one Girl Rascal. I feel like that would have been the more straightforward play, so. I guess maybe I just dropped my Mini P.E.K.K.A. a little bit too early, but I had to cycle, so not too much I could have done there, guys. Go for Royal Hogs again. I'm going to go for Bats. Got to make sure that we kill those Goblins before they get too much damage. He doesn't have a good way of killing the Bats at all, so that's good for us. Real Hogs are getting a lot of value here. Then I'm going to end up going for Princess. Goblin Gang is still alive. I'm going to end up going in for an Ice Golem, so then the mortar redirects on that. Princess is still alive as well. If he goes in for anything, I will end up blocking. Princess does die right as I said that. That's a rip. I split my Royal Hogs because I didn't want to give him value with too much of a fireball. See what he elects to do. That's what I expected. That's what I was expecting the last time. Didn't do it for quite a while though. Now I can go for Princess because it will finish off the Girl Rascal. That's really good for us. I don't really have to worry about it. Can Ice Golem here as well. Mini Pack is still alive, which is great. Princess is still alive. We need to stack Princesses if we want to win this. Okay, great log value. Let's take it. Still got a hit. Rip. So here we go. We go for Royal Hogs. We go for Bats. And then we go in for a Fireball, depending on where he drops his cards. Oh, I was hoping that we would hit the Bats. That's a rip. He's going to kill the Princess now. Ooh, we do hit the Bats. We go Goblin Gang. Log that Goblin Gang, please. Give me value. End up killing it. That's brilliant. I'm going to go split Royal Hogs. Don't want that Barb Barrel to get any value on us. It's a little bit scary. He's going to Fireball again, so now he can't really nullify anything that we defend with. So if he goes in for a Miner, I can just defend him with Goblin Gang. Ice Golem here. Split my Royal Hogs. See if we can accomplish anything because we have the Bats going with our 2 Royal Hogs, and then we have... Oh, that Bat didn't get on the tower. He's going to Fireball, but the Mini Packer should still be alive. Could go in for a Princess at the River. If I log, maybe that gets on top. That's brilliant. Let's go. We got a hit. I'm going to go Goblin Gang here, right on top. That's awesome as well. Okay. I'm thinking that I have a shot if I get one more Princess. But I'm going to go split Royal Hogs here. I could log. I could double log. Oh, man, this is a tough situation to be in. I'm not going to log. I'm not going to overcommit. Going for Bats instead. I'm waiting for, like, anything. I'm going to try to win the battle here. I'm going to go for a log now. Goblin Gang, come on. Get that Princess on the tower. It's not really happening, so we're just going to draw this one. Very tough game, guys. This is one of the harder matchups. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. I just can't overcommit because I would have lost then. Alright, so we're going to end up dropping Princess in the back. We'll see what's up. This guy just goes in. He's like, I'm out here with that golem in the back. I'm ferocious. I'm feisty. We're going to go in for Royal Hogs left-hand lane, see if we can apply some aggression. So he's going to end up going in for Baby Dragon here. I don't really know what he was expecting, going for golem in the back and being like, yo, I'm able to defend. It's obviously not a possibility. I'm going to end up going in for Mini Pack on defense here. Electro Dragon's going to be pretty obnoxious. He's going to go for Barb Barrel. As soon as that ends up hitting, then I'm going to go for Goblin Gang. I need to kill that Electro Dragon. I think the Bats will be able to do it. And unfortunately, the Ice Golem was not timed properly with that Baby Dragon. So I'm actually going to have to go for Royal Hogs here just to mitigate all damage and apply more aggression. I would love to be able to save them, but unfortunately, I can't do that. I go for the Ice Golem to go and kite the Lumberjack opposite. Make sure that we mitigate the amount of damage that he gets. Activate our little other tower a little bit earlier. One of the hugest mistakes that I see with Ice Golem is when you're kiting units, you don't drop it up this high unless you're trying to kite like all the Bats from a Night Witch and a Golem. You drop it a little bit lower, so then you're able to pull and activate the other tower. So this tower ended up shooting that Lumberjack a little bit quicker because it was lower. If you hit it too high, then that tower will never shoot it, you know? And then this tower will stop shooting it. So you need to end up doing it pretty low if you want to be successful. The Electro Dragon is going to be so obnoxious here. Oh, he's going to go for lots of Fireball value for us. That's great. Try to go for Bats around and then Goblin Gang. Really just want to make sure that the Baby Dragon dies. I'm not sure if it will happen. Bats are still alive for us. That's great. So that's tough, guys. It's definitely tough to defending against Golems pushes when they're up Elixir. But you can do it if you use your Fireball. Fireball against Night Witch is really important. So he's going to end up going in for another Barb Barrel. I'm just going to go Princess. I'm not going to defend that damage. It's going to be a 1-0 victory for us, hopefully. So unless he defends, like, really with nothing here and then goes in for a Golem, we should be fine. I'm going to go for Bats on top of the Lumberjack. Should drop them a little bit shallower. It's okay, though. Still going in for the Golem. Oh, it's going to be raged, man. That's going to be bad for us. Should be bad news bears. So I'm going to go for a log. I really can't let that hit. I'm going to go Ice Golem as well. As soon as that ends up connecting onto the Ice Golem. Wow, he went in for a Lightning as well. This guy's crazy, man. I didn't think he had Lightning. That was my mistake. I almost lost the game because of that Lightning, too. I'm going to get a couple Royal Hog hits. I'm going to Fireball, and I should run away with the victory. Got NATO as well. I should have expected the NATO, but I was not expecting lightning. Very rarely do you see lightning with this deck. It's always poison usually. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Funky game, but I'm glad to win it.